I really want to do a little goblin crawl. I might do it at the end. Hello everyone, Sophia here, back with another Thread Daily. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling pretty burnt out recently. I guess a combination of feeling like I haven't quite got used to life post-pandemic, the seemingly never-ending flow of negative news there is at the moment, and just the feeling that things can be kind of overwhelming at times. On this note, I'd like to talk to you about a couple of trends that have been making the rounds online recently. First up, goblin mode, aka the rejection of the self-improvement movement.
Balls.
During the early days of COVID, our approach to lockdown was pretty much split in two. There were those of us with enough aspiration to somehow channel our abundant newfound time into ditching toxic habits and embracing new ones that'd rebrand us as having our shit together. E.g., waking at the crack of dawn to exercise, 10-step skincare routines, weeks spent studying the benefits of mindfulness, meditation, and manifestation before putting them into practice, and the adoption of not one, not two, but several hobbies that we would later completely forget about. This is known as the highly aesthetic thatgirl trend, led by the ladies who are somehow able to roll out of bed, scrape their hair into an incomprehensibly good messy bun, and optimize their periods of self-care all before they even begin to girl boss. I don't know how either. Then, there were those of us who reveled in the opportunity to hibernate and retreat further into the hazy safe space of doing nothing at all. This, as it's being referred to on the internet, is goblin mode, whereby giving up is self-care in its rawest form. I'm talking getting out from under the duvet for snacks and snacks alone, scrolling endlessly on social media, binging entire Netflix series in a single sitting, and emerging squinty-eyed from the house for, you guessed it, more snacks. Goblin mode is the ultimate antidote to detoxing. It's a direct reflection of our collective fatigue towards a pandemic that's lasted way longer than we ever expected it to, as well as the bleak realities of a major war and the demise of our climate. It's also what's paved the way for our next trend, another rebellious buck against the new wave of self-optimization that most of us are sick and tired of seeing on our feeds, and my personal favorite. Feralgirlsummer is here to prove just how deeply we've delved into our unhinged era. Similar in ethos, yet far more disruptive, it encourages us to take our deviance outdoors, to normalize being fucking weird, annoying, and free in public, a la Julia Fox. But what exactly does it involve, and are you ready to embrace your most untamed side? Let's break it down. The antithesis of the arguably deluded notion that we'd return to society from the blurry chaos that's been 2020 to 2022 in our prime, Feralgirlsummer is the byproduct of how stressed we are about how terrible things are at the moment. It doesn't require a punishing gym subscription, Shein hauls that'll make you feel pretty bad about your contribution to the climate crisis, or a list of self-help books that you know you'll never get round to reading. It's a state of mind that celebrates our most toxic selves. Think behaving with unapologetic audacity, running around the club like a feral rodent, not responding to texts, putting in mediocre efforts, and giving zero fucks. So, what kind of energy are you giving in 2022? The freeing, gleeful kind of nihilism that you can succumb to behind closed doors? Or will you be loosening those domestic shackles and liberally unleashing your inner beast in the wild? Let us know below. And if neither of these personality shifts take your fancy, but you're still keen to escape the intensity of hustle culture, you can choose between some good old-fashioned slow living to soothe your soul, or indulge in a little escapism by simply being deluded about your reality. You can read all about these other trends on our website, thread.com, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day!